Hello friends, welcome to Excelytics. Today we are going to start a new video series on Excel new function which is XLOOKUP. Okay, so let us begin. So in this entire video series, we are going to cover the data source which is a vertical data source. So you can see my data is in vertical form. Okay, so first we need to know this XLOOKUP function from which Excel version it is available. Okay. So few of the individuals may see that this XLOOKUP function is not yet available in their Excel. Okay, so this XLOOKUP function is available in Excel 2019 version, or else if you have a Microsoft 365 account which includes a package of Excel, Word, PowerPoint and other Microsoft products. So whenever this Microsoft 365 application gets updated, so all the new formulas will be available for usage. Okay. So if you are using an Excel 2019 or else if you are using Microsoft 365, then you can see this XLOOKUP function in your Excel. Okay, fine. Let us start with our first video example. So first we'll try to understand our source data. Okay. So this is our source data. So it has student ID number and student name and the different subjects. Okay. And the total scores they got in the different subjects. Okay. So now using XLOOKUP, we want to do a similar functionality which we do using a VLOOKUP. Okay. So I am hoping that if you are watching this video, you already know how to use a VLOOKUP. Okay. Fine. So let us start. So in example 1, I have student name and I want to get scores of subject max for these students. Right. So I'm going to write XLOOKUP, and you can see there are so many arguments in XLOOKUP. Okay, so in our example 1 and example 2 which we cover in this video, we are going to use only the first 3 arguments. Okay, which is lookup value, lookup array and return array. Fine. So first it is asking me lookup value. So lookup value will be the same like VLOOKUP. It will be my student name which is my question. Okay, and then you have lookup array. So lookup array, in VLOOKUP we are going to have the second argument as tabular array. Okay, so in XLOOKUP we are going to have lookup array instead of tabular array. So lookup array means where should I search this student name in your source data where I have the scores of subject max as well. Okay, so lookup array will be this. Fine. I'm going to hit F4 so that I can get the dollar symbol before the column ID and before the row ID for start of my range and to the end of my range B24. Okay, and then it is asking me the return array. So this is a completely new argument when we compare with VLOOKUP. Okay, so return array means where your required result is available, that particular array we need to select. So it means I need to select the column of subject max. Okay, so this is the return array for me. F4 and then close the bracket. So remaining other arguments we are going to see in the next videos. I am going to hit enter and see the result. For student 2, the score in subject max is 77. We can see it is matching. So let me pull this formula to the bottom cells. And we can see for student 5 it is 43. So student 5 43 and student 4 it is 85. Student 4 it is 85. And then student 15 it is 95. So we have randomly checked few students name and their scores. So the XLOOKUP is working as like same VLOOKUP, but it is very easy to use, whereas in VLOOKUP we need to select the entire table and we need to give the column index number. So this XLOOKUP function is very simple compared to VLOOKUP in order to use and apply this function. Okay, so let us see the second example, which is reverse VLOOKUP, and this is not possible in our normal VLOOKUP function, which can be done with the help of index and match. Okay, so now we are going to use XLOOKUP and do this thing. So we have student names and I want to get student ID number. So it means I have something this which is student name, so I need student ID number but which is left to the student name. Okay, so this is not possible using a VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP can only do something towards right. So in VLOOKUP, with the help of student name, we can get scores for different subjects which are towards right and the total, okay, but not the student ID number because it is towards left, okay. So now we are going to see in XLOOKUP how to get student ID number with the help of student name, right? So I'm going to write XLOOKUP and lookup value will be the student name, and lookup array will be again the column which contains students names in the source table, and then return array. So here I'm going to simply select the column of student ID number and then hit F4, okay, and simply close the bracket, enter. So for student 2, ID number is STD and ID and then 0002, okay, it is matching. So let us pull this formula to the bottom cells. So we don't have student 50 information in this table. Let us change this to student 20. So this is working perfectly, okay. So in this video we have learned using XLOOKUP how can we do normal VLOOKUP in example 1, and in example 2 we have seen using XLOOKUP how to do reverse VLOOKUP, okay. I hope this video will help you in your day-to-day Excel work and Excel interview questions. If you like this video, please give us a like, share, comment, and for more Excel updates, please subscribe to Excelytics YouTube channel. Join Excelytics to excel in analytics. Thank you.